Jump up and wave as you can know. Just stop and can we not know. But cause it feels so sweet. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to be. Hey y'all, I'm Tola.
Hey, I'm Sade.
Today I want to talk about Trini culture in the United States and how other people receive it. So what attracted me to Sade the first time is that she knew more soca than me.
And I'm American born and bred from the South.
Yes. So I met her through my Guyanese friend, and it was just a birthday party. I was attracted to her for some reason. Realized she was a YouTuber, so it just kind of worked out like that.
Yes.
But I found out she liked more soca than me. And when we were on the road,
that was my first carnival. So
oh, yeah.
I was like mesmerized. Like, am I dreaming? Like, is this life? Like, where have I been?
Yeah, so we actually played in the same band together. So we had the purple, the green, the blue, all of that.
I can pull it out if you...
Yes. This was our costume, yes.
This is my costume. Sometimes I want to wear it just
Me
because.
too. Actually, I thought about that last week.
I'll just wear it during this interview.
Okay, so I wanted to ask her a few questions about her interpretation of Trini culture. So, what attracted you to Trini culture first?
Okay, the first thing that attracted me to it is just the love. Like, the music is more uplifting than anything versus like rap culture is more oppressive.
Right.
It's more degrading.
Right.
It's a lot of bitches and ass and titties, which is, you know, to each its own.
Right.
Like, I didn't notice how oppressive it was until I got introduced to soca.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't even know.
Okay.
I didn't even know it.
That's kind of mind-blowing. So, what in soca music is uplifting?
Okay, like, for one, the message in soca music is more about let's love our friends, our family, let's appreciate this time right here, right now. Let's celebrate life, celebrate love, food. It's not, I mean, they talk about winding, but it's not derogatory.
Yeah, I understand. So, like, whining is like, it's like appreciation of an art form.
Yes.
You know? So, when you're able to wind your waist is a skill.
Exactly.
You know? So, it's not just using to solicit sex.
Right.
So,
and, you know, in American culture, that's what we grow up with. Or that's, from me, I'm from Atlanta, so that's home of shaking ass and titties. Like, that's what I knew.
Right.
And I'm used to guys referring to me in a song as a bitch, a hoe, bad bitch.
Right.
So, you know, I always feel like, oh, when I go to the club, I gotta be the baddest bitch. I gotta wear the tightest dress. I gotta, you know.
Right.
Versus soca, the first time I went out, like, to an actual fete, I had on heels, I had on this dress, I had my makeup beat for the gods.
Yes.
And Sadie and them, everybody looked at me and was like, where you going with that? Like, where you think you going? And I was like, to the party, the fete, but the fete. But I didn't even know what that was, the fete. So they was like, no, you got to take them heels off. The least you can do is take them heels off. And I was like, ugh, okay. And I didn't realize until we got there, like, the caliber of dancing I did, like,
right.
Since then, I have not worn heels to a fete.
Right.
Learned my lesson that day.
So let's talk about mass. When you play mass last summer.
When I got there and I saw it in action, like, although we had been prepping for it for months and doing the band lunch, looking at the costumes, there's nothing that can describe the feeling of being there in the actual parade and seeing thousands of people in these beautiful costumes. No matter what age, no matter what size, they don't care. You don't have to be this. You come as you are, and you are all beautiful. Everybody was beautiful. That touched me because I was like, this is unheard of, because y'all just celebrate life, and you do it beautifully. And that to me was like, am I dreaming? Like, am I really running down Hollywood Boulevard with feathers on, with music blasting, surrounded by love, and everybody's happy, and the onlookers are just watching and amazed, like, amazed. Wow, like, what is this? Who are these people? And that just, it's like culture shock for me. That was culture shock for me, because I've never seen nothing like that in my life.
Wow. Okay, interesting. that was actually culture shock for me as well, because moving to the States, I don't think that my blackness has ever been celebrated. When I played Mass last year, we're jumping around, freedom, just whining, dancing, and people in Hollywood, they're looking on like, what beautiful, beautiful black people, black and brown people. And I'd never seen that kind of amazed look towards me since I've been in the United States. So yes, we shared that experience, for sure. It's like freedom.
Yes.
Like you were saying, free of judgment. It doesn't matter your size, your color, your shape, nothing.
Nothing matters.
It's freedom. And it was 3 hours, and it was just like the best, the most freeing. Am I saying free too much? Most
That's
freeing.
what it was. It's the only way you
most-
can explain it. It's
Yeah.
You're free. You're free. Like
You're free. You're damn free. And the sun was hot. It was so hot.
it was hot.
It was a good experience.
But it didn't feel like you marched. Like literally,
True.
if you think about it outside of that context, we marched. What was it? 3 miles?
Yeah.
You walked for 3 miles in the hot sun.
Right.
But in that context, you wouldn't even know. Like for me, I didn't feel it. Like I just, it's like you was on cloud 9. It's like an outer body experience.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Because if I tried to go walk 3 miles right now, I'm not even gonna make it down the steps without. I'm gonna need to take a break because I'm gonna be out of breath. I don't even know how I did that. And not only walking, you dancing, like you running, like you jumping, you going to the left, going to the right, and the whole while you might got your drink. You know, we had our drink. You drinking, like how did we do that? Like,
Sade had a backpack with a tube for her drinks.
I had a camelback. Okay, I'm prior military, so I'm used to wearing a camelback full of water, and you know, you got the thing and you go. I filled that baby up with alcohol, drink, put that thing on, and I dressed it up to match my costume.
Yeah, she painted it up.
And I had my tube, and I was good to go. Like, hands-free drink. Just drinking and going at the same time. Like, that should be part of the costume. This is built-in drink system.
Games. That was no games. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Okay. So, do you see any similarities between African American culture and Trinidadian culture?
Some parts, like some parts of African American culture are celebrated and uplifted. Like not all African American music is oppressive.
Right.
Like the similarities, I feel like the way that soca makes me feel is the same way gospel music makes me feel. So when I listen to gospel music and I get overwhelmed and I get too filled with like the spirit, I cry. Sometimes I just cry, have tears, and I do that with soca. Sometimes I'll be in the car driving, like I told you the other day. I was driving, listening to soca, and then I just had to like, okay, I couldn't even sing the words because it was like I'm getting filled with this feeling that's like overcome of joy and happiness, and I listen to the lyrics and I just can picture myself in that moment with my friends.
Yeah.
And it makes me so happy. I just and then like the people in traffic looking over like, oh my God, what is wrong with that girl?
Actually, I cried for soca last week as well. I was there, I was just overwhelmed, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed, driving. Thinking about the kind of freedom that we are able to experience.
Yes.
Because if we didn't have carnival in Trinidad, we wouldn't have understood that you can let go of anything in your life for a few minutes, for 3, 4, 5 days, and just relax. And I think that's so necessary in today's society.
Definitely.
You know, because it's just sometimes we get so uptight, we get so serious because we have to survive and all these things. And that's actually something I learned when I moved to America, is that it's like survival instinct is on. You have to survive. If you do not work, you do not live.
Right.
You do not have a place to stay.
You don't eat.
You don't eat.
Yeah.
You know, so what I was used to is if you don't work in Trinidad, you go up the hill and auntie have something to eat, or grandmother have something to eat, or you have somewhere to stay anytime. But here's survival, which I'm here for a reason, because I love it here. It's survival because people here are doing whatever, well, some people are doing whatever they want. and they're pursuing it, chasing it. That's the kind of survival instinct. But that freedom is necessary. That's why I think like the fusion of cultures is really important.
Definitely.
Man.
Like, I wish more American people were exposed to this culture because it broadens your horizon. Like, for me, I'm from Atlanta. I come from home of flashy, look at me. So in Atlanta, I'm used to, if we going out, we gonna have a VIP section. We popping bottles all night. Nobody's dancing. You might do a cute little two-step, but your heels is so high and your dress is so tight that that's all you can do. And you looking at everybody else, everybody looking at you, and that's all it is. Look at me, ha ha ha. Like, I wouldn't even go to the club if there was no section involved. Because I'm like, what am I gonna do? Stand on the dance floor with the regular people? And it took me coming to LA.
Right.
When I got here, it took me a year to get out of that mindset. To finally be like, you don't have to have a section to have fun. And then when I finally got introduced to Soca, there's no VIP section in Soca clubs. There is no VIP. There's a booth where the food gonna be because you gonna eat. Like, there's food, it's aunties in there. Like, I just feel like I definitely have so much more fun because Soca is like love. That's the best word I can describe it. It's love. Like, you really want to be there. You really want to have fun. You really don't have to go all out trying to impress nobody because everybody's just there to have a good time. This is life for me now. Like, I don't even know rap songs anymore because I'm sucked into Soca so much. I can't even bear to listen. Like, I can listen to the top 10, like Drake. I can listen to Drake. Right. But like the ratchetness and the bitches and stuff, you suck my dick. Like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's like I can't go back.
Yeah. So, we're on our way to a Soca party. And I step into Sade's house. I look on the couch. And she has a Trini flag. So I was like, wait, I forget mine. She told me she have two.
I have more. Like, I rep this. It's so crazy because I love Soca culture. But of all the countries, Trinidad and Tobago, I was most drawn to that in particular, and it's like I'm Trini at heart. I don't know what else I don't know how else to describe it. Like, when I go to the fest, this is what I wave in the air. Like, this is me. And the thing about them, they don't look at you and say, you're not a Trini, you don't. They look at you and they see your spirit, they see your soul, and they're like, no, you're Trini by heart. Absolutely. Like, that's what you are, and we are happy to have you. Like, welcome, come on in. Like, they don't discriminate. They don't look at you like, oh, you posing. Like, no, I don't feel like I'm posing. I feel like I'm home.
Right. You hear that?
I feel more at home with, like, West Indian culture than I do American culture. Because we don't have culture, really.
Right. Yeah. What happened when I moved to the States, my appreciation for my culture and my music was on maximum. And I think that happens to a lot of people when they move here. They realize what kind of magic we had back at home. So when I see Sade appreciating my culture, it moves my heart in so many ways because she sees the beauty as well. So when I went home and everybody was stush, I was like, I can't do.
Can you explain stush? Stush, people who don't know. Stush.
Stush is uppity, standing on the wall, not dancing in the party, looking at everybody outfit, like, where's she from, da 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 da. I'm not into that. And then the other side, where we on the streets, if we could take that behavior and apply it to every party, that is LA. That is Soca in LA. People don't care.
We would drive, like, because it's not a lot of Soca in LA. It don't matter if the party is 30 miles away. We like, oh, we come in, like, every time they text me a snapshot of a flyer.
Yep.
My response every time, I'm already there.
Yep.
I'm already there. I don't care, like, already there.
Yep.
Next, like, it's no question. Like, I'm there, and we don't, it's not a lot here. Like you said, it's not a lot. So it's like when we do get something, we cherish it. I can't wait to get there. Like, so go over everything. Like,
that was it for today. I just wanted to thank you.
Thank you.
You're beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. Your love for Soca it's like addicting and contagious. You know, I feel like she reawakened my
Yeah.
love for it. Yeah, I really appreciate that.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys. See you next time.